My name is Jane McGovern, and I am a breast cancer survivor, and I am one of the co-writers of the MOMologues Pink Overdose, which is a comedy, yes, a comedy about breast cancer. It's a play that I wrote with two friends who are also breast cancer survivors, Lisa Rafferty and Pam All. And Lisa Rafferty was kind of the driving force behind the play, as she wrote a series of plays called the MOMologues with some friends that are about parenting. And since we're all survivors, we wanted to share our stories with other women and give them something to, experience as they're going through treatment or reflect on after treatment with their friends and family members, and hopefully provide a healing experience. Overdose. When I was diagnosed, after we got over the sadness of my diagnosis and me joining their club, because it is part of a club that you really don't want to be part of, but you become a member anyway, they asked me to join them in writing the play. The play is a little bit different. It's part of a family of plays that are called the MOMologues, and those plays focus on parenting and some of the funny stories moms have sharing about parenting. And typically there are 4 or 5 women on a stage sharing their stories, and the women who wrote the play, there are their actual stories. So what the MOMologues Pink Ribbon Overdose is the name of the play that we wrote is about, are women sharing their stories in monologues and conversations. So while I was in treatment, it was really easy for me to come up with material for the play, because even though breast cancer is a terrible thing and treatment can be really difficult, I was stage 3, so I had the full 9 yards of chemo, radiation, many surgeries. There were so many funny moments in the process, and we decided that women getting together, laughing at our play could be a really healing experience for them. So we spent the summer while I was in treatment writing down some of our stories, and we presented the play to friends we knew in Scituate, thinking maybe we'd get 30 people interested in a comedy about breast cancer. We had 100 people, and everyone loved it. People who are survivors loved it because they were stories that were common themes that everyone experiences, like wearing a wig and some of the funny things that happen if it blows off, or some of the funny things people say to you, like, oh, your head is so nicely shaped, things like that. Everyone experiences it, so when you're sitting with other women and you're laughing together, it can be really healing. It's also a great experience for the friends of the survivors, because they felt like they needed permission to laugh together with their friend who was going through treatment. So we took that feedback and we wrote some things in the play for friends and family members of survivors so they could all laugh together. And that's kind of our catchphrase, is that shared laughter is healing. So what our goal with this play is to get it out into the world so organizations who support women with breast cancer can raise funds. One of the groups that we supported is Learn, Live, Love, which was started by one of the co-writers, Pam All. The other co-writer is Lisa Rafferty. And then the other group that we are supporting is the Ellie Fund, which was started in Boston, and it supports women in treatment, providing rides to treatments, childcare, groceries, cleaning your home, anything a woman in treatment can't do and perhaps doesn't have the network of friends to support them that they need to get through.